Hey guys, Nick Layton here. Welcome back. I'm going to start a series of lessons here on some legato playing, and each day I'm going to kind of tackle a different topic or a different concept, and at the end I'm going to show you how to apply all this to a real musical situation in the form of a jam track. So these videos will be pretty short. I'm going to try to just tackle one little idea and show you a couple ways you can expand on it. So let's get started. Okay, so this first idea that I want to show you is just a legato sequence that uses a 3-note per string scale, but the subdivision of notes is actually 16th notes instead of triplets or 16th note triplets. So in other words, a lot of times you could get a 6-note kind of a figure like this. It's very triplet based. And because we have 3 notes on a string, it's easy to fall into that rhythmic grouping. However, we can also play 16th notes with 3-note per string patterns, and of course you can pick them, but this works pretty cool with the legato technique. So let me show you. We're gonna play an A minor, Aeolian 3-note per string scale starting on the root. So I'll show you the scale real quick. 5, 7, 8 on the 6th string, 5, 7, 8 on the A string, 5, 7, 9 on the D, 5, 7, 9 on the G, 6, 8, 10 on the B, and 7, 8, 10 on the high E. Okay, so we're going to play legato. So legato means smooth or connected. So on the guitar, that means we're going to use as little picking as is necessary. In this case, I'm only picking when I'm changing strings. And this is going to be an ascending type of figure. And so every time I move to a higher string with my pick, I'm going to just pick the first note on the string. So here's the example. The sequence goes like this. And remember, we're in groups of 4 here. Okay, a little quicker. And a little slower. So if you kind of watch what my pick's doing, right? And so you can get a nice smooth sound with the 16th note groupings, as opposed to the. Now we have a more even 4 group. Now one thing you can do with this to expand on it is move it around to different patterns. So you've got 7 3-note per string patterns. So we can move it to the pattern before the root, starting on G. We could move it to the one right above it, starting on B. We could go to the C major pattern, so the next one starting on C. And it's the same exact technique that you're using on all of the different patterns. Now, another idea, that's a pretty cool little run you can use. Another idea though is you can try this on 2 strings. So let's take the top 2 strings, the B and the high E, and play the A minor scale going this way up the neck. Okay, instead of vertical, we're going horizontal. So I'll start here on the 5th fret. We got 5, 6, 8 on the B. And then that pattern is, and this is cool because you can kind of dissect exactly what the pattern is a little bit better. So if you think about this, counting the notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now on this, what I'm going to do is move up the A minor scale horizontally, and the picking pattern is down, up, and up on the high E. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so let's mix the two things together, and don't worry if you're having a hard time following what frets I'm playing. See the tab in the description below, and I'll get you all dialed in. Also with a guitar profile that you can check out and play back at any speed. All right, so let's try this again. I'm gonna combine a full 6-string shape, and then I'm gonna connect that with a 2-string shape. So I'm going vertical and then I'm going horizontal. Okay, one other thing you can do is change the strings that you're playing in this horizontal version. So maybe you want to play the the 4th and the 3rd strings together. Or backwards. And one last little idea, who's to say that you can't play it in reverse? Now in this case, you're starting with this and then playing the exact same pattern but in reverse. Okay, so I'll tab that one out for you guys too. Basically try to get a handle on all 3 ideas here, where you have the vertical shape, and move those around to all 7 shapes and the 3-note per string patterns. I'll include those as well. And then try to go from the vertical to the horizontal on 2 strings. You can do that, and the shapes will stay consistent on the high E and B, on the D and the G strings, and then also on the low E and the A string. Okay, and if you get real adventurous, try it in reverse like we just talked about. Alright, have fun with those. Expand on them. These are all in the key of A minor. Of course, you can take those to B minor and G minor and all the cool rock keys that you might be playing in. In a few days here, I'm going to have a cool jam track where we're going to start applying some of these concepts in little sequences and ideas to real music, believe it or not. Alright, that's enough for now. See the description below for the tab, and I will talk to you next time. Rock on! Hey friends, I have created for you a free 25-page ebook called Sweet Picking Fire Boot Camp, and it's filled with a bunch of killer exercises, loopable types of things, as well as a full chapter on theory, a jam track, and video, audio, and tab, plus guitar profiles for everything. And it's yours for absolutely free. Just go to the link below and check it out. It's my gift to you. Rock on.